To talk about what's happening today, it's a weather impact day. Hi, Jason.
Hey, yeah, it's we've been watching these storms for much of the afternoon now as they've blossomed off to the west, and they're continuing to make their way northeast and gradually march their way eastward as well. You can see the storms that we've got south of Spencer lost a little bit of their luster. Still, though, putting down some heavy rain in spots. We've seen these storms go over the same locations time and time again. And as we look at the winds, got a couple different areas of strong winds within these. One just to the southeast of Spencer, which I'm going to have a look at right now. That is just on the edge of that warned polygon that we have. So really just a burst of wind near that Highway 3 corridor, making its way up east of Lorenz, upwards towards Mallard. So that area could likely see winds of around 50 miles per hour. And as we zoom out statewide here, again, you can see that pocket of really strong winds to the southeast of Sioux City. So a couple different areas that I'm tracking for the potential for some strong to severe winds. And this whole line, as it's pushed its way to the northeast, has kind of waffled a bit with exactly how strong those have been. We've seen a lot of those storms competing for energy and kind of bumping into each other. So as the night wears on, we'll likely continue to see this trail eastward and bring in those chances for showers and thunderstorms a little bit further east into central Iowa. Damaging winds, the primary threat. Have not seen much of a hail threat form just yet. Again, as those storms fired up, that would have likely been the best time for that. Any threat for tornadic activity is low, though the best area for that would be the northern portion of the state, including Kossuth County down to around Fort Dodge or so. Heavy rain, though, we'll likely see that as we head into the overnight hours. And as far as how much you can see, well, we've already picked up an inch upwards towards Spencer, third of an inch for Sioux City, and anywhere you see that's highlighted in blue here, that's a 3/4 inch or more amount. So we'll likely continue to see that increase as this spreads its way eastward. You can see the extent of that line by 7 p.m. working its way towards Mason City, down through Fort Dodge, Carroll, all the way down to Omaha. That marches eastward, and we see a secondary line start to develop behind it. So by 10 p.m., Carroll, I know you just had a line, but you'll have another one push through. Metro would be around 9 to 10, and then again could see a line push through around 1. But once the sun sets and once these lines continue to push east of 35, the severe threat with those will weaken considerably, but we'll still likely be talking about a decent amount of rain. So how much? Could be over an inch, could be as much as 2 inches for some locations. Metro on around an inch. That northern area that's going to see the strongest storms will have the highest likelihood for higher amounts. And that area with the secondary line around a ½ inch to an inch is possible as that marches its way eastward. So 8-day forecast. Once this is behind us, we've only got cooler air ahead of us. 85 on Saturday, 79 on Sunday. Heading in towards Labor Day, we're in the 70s. That morning low, though, 54. If you got plans to go swimming, might be a little cool out there. But we warm back up, low to mid 80s Tuesday, clear through the end of the week.